Hey everybody, John here, Too Old for Gaming, and we're going to be playing a little bit more of 60 Seconds Reatomized. Last time it didn't go too well. Do you know what? I believe we've gotten over that. I think we know what we're going to do this time. We know what we're doing. Of course, we're hitting up Dolores once again. I'm not putting this one on Dolores. It's all on me. What do we need? Okay, so we know that two parents need to survive. So the father is actually way more imperative than any of the children. Because again, if you remember the last episode, you need to have at least one parent alive. Even if there's kids alive, it's still game over. So where is he? Hubby! There he is. Got him. What's this? Can't take it. Get out of my way! Oh my god. This is so hard to control keyboard and mouse. Briefcase. That's 3 spaces. Just drop it. Axe and anything. We'll need all that water. Timmy! This can be your run. Grab that food. Let's go. Honestly, I'm looking for food and water here a little bit. Bit of water. I see more water. I see the padlock. Take the padlock. Or don't, you know, it's up to you. It's only a fucking apocalypse. Okay. I want that Boy Scout manual because they're so handy. They do everything. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Oh. We only got the husband. We actually didn't get that much stuff. I don't think we got that much water either. Oh, wow. We've loads of food. We have a first aid kit. Okay, what do we have? They gave us the first aid kit. They're very nice. And they also gave us a gun. So we're not looking too bad. We are not alone. There is a huge, hairy, bunny beast that seems to be hiding up in the pipes. It's been poking his head out, eyeing our insanely good stash. We can't be here to do it. We can't let it be here when we sleep. Axe or rifle? I feel like the axe might get someone hurt. So I'm going to go with the rifle, even though it'll probably break the rifle. But I feel like if we use an axe, someone will get injured. And we don't want to waste our freaking thing just yet. Now, the rifle did break. But we're safe, right? Our cans are saved. Too bad for the hairy mutant. Guess we'll have to stop. Yeah. Broke the rifle. Bring the first aid. Bring some soup. Bring some water. Why not? Let's see if this, maybe he'll bring back more stuff if we give him stuff to bring to survive with, you know what I mean? This is just experimenting. If the people who might know this game going, oh you idiot, why are you giving him all that stuff? It does nothing. I don't know. I'm figuring the game out as the good old fashioned way, by actually just playing it and seeing what happens. We're either going crazy or the entire shelter is crawling with little insects. Or worse, it's worse. They're spiders. It's not some miniature ones. They're huge, furry beasts. Because hit with that scouting manual that literally solves everything and never breaks. I think that's like one of the most OP items I've seen in this game. It never breaks and it solves everything it comes up against. And it gives us food apparently. Timmy's back. Take a soup can with you. Godspeed. I don't know. The other day we heard a quiet knock on the door, but when we opened the door, the suitcase on the doorstep and there was no one around. It isn't signed, but I'm sure it isn't meant for us. Should we check out? See, I feel like a coward if I don't. We gotta check. We gotta check. One call. We gotta accept the sudden gift despite our suspicions. It turned out it was just a regular tomato soup we all know and love. Thank you, kind stranger. That was lovely. Awesome. Thank you, kind stranger. We'll always take a can of soup. Hopefully, now I did send father out with a soup can. Maybe he wasn't killed by one of our enemies, and then they posted back the soup can to show that he died. But we never got the memo. I don't know. We thought phone calls were a thing of the past. However, phone call. This is probably the freaking guys again. So Timmy, if you would knock on the door. Timmy's back. When we answered the phone, yeah. So that's the survivors. So that's obviously the way to get out of here. Another storyline we can follow. That happened as the last time. No interest. Oh, the daddy came back. He's not sick or nothing. What an absolute hero. He got us a gun, a flashlight, a map. Bug spray. Yeah. Oh, I wonder if you bring the map. Know what we're gonna do? Bring the map. Bring a gun for your own survival. Bring some food. Alright? We're sending Dolores out packing. Again, we know the med kit. It said there's no use for the med kit. We lost the med kit. So, we probably won't bring a med kit anymore. We might lose items here again that's like, you're not supposed to bring this out. But we're learning. I want to learn what to bring out, what not to bring out. And will we get a benefit for bringing certain things out? Because if you have the briefcase lets you bring out multiple items. And I know, like, the gas mask stops you from being affected. So other items must have uses. So I'm just kind of figuring out what they are. Oh, Timmy lost his mind. Timmy's insane. He's holding a stuffed teddy bear head. His shoes are akimbo. And he's a bit dirty. Sure, Timmy. Whatever. You've been a bit of a letdown today. You were my pillar, my rock on my first playthrough. The morning we were surprised to find a letter on our doorstep. It's not signed to contain the location and time of our meeting tonight. A few sentences. It was things of our friendly come unarmed. Sure. Send Timmy. Well, send Timmy. Tim, what did you find? It's true, it's all true. There were others just like us. We arrived at a rendezvous. This happened to us last time as well, so this is the brother and sister. A seasoned looking trader carrying an equally scruffy bag. This is the cat. We did this already. Give us the cat. You could always use a cat. Oh, Timmy's not insane anymore. I wonder if the cat had anything to do with that. But I am happy about that. Open in the name of freedom! Came a shout from the outside of the door. We weren't sure if we claimed to be representing freedom, but we could hear the group of people probably armed. Anyone who introduced themselves like that probably... Sure. I mean, I've said yes to everything so far. Oh, that's her home. That's her self home. Well, everybody's still alive. So, that's good. Opening the door revealed a group of armed teenagers, possibly high school students. Contrary to what we expected, they were very friendly and requested to know if we've seen any Reds nearby. We couldn't help them. When we found out we were not armed, they were kind enough to leave us a spare rifle. Ooh. We asked who they were. All they said were, Wolverines! That's, what's that movie called? That 80s movie where, I don't know, it's a movie. Oh, what's it called? It's like Red something. Yeah, from the 80s. Russians trying to take over a town, the kids fight them off. We were glad to see Dolores come back safely from the wasteland. We got the map back anyway. When walking aimlessly among the ruins... You had a map! You didn't need to be walking aimlessly. Sharkov is still a fresh addition to our little family, so we need to keep an eye on it. And believe it or not, just today we noticed something else on his collar. It seems to be a metal plate with an address on it. And it's not far. Shall we take a look? Yeah. Sure. Before we reached the end of the street, we were stopped by two men wearing dark coats and stylish hats. They rushed towards the cat to pick it up, saying they've been looking for it for a while now. Supposing Sharkov belonged to an old lady who's rather fond of it and misses the little guy dearly. We shrugged and went back to our shelter. The cat didn't seem to care, so why should we? Good thing we didn't get too attached to the last few days. Oh, Sharkov, I do. Oh no. The twin siblings have paid a visit, asking if we could borrow our map for the shelter. Their group is becoming bigger every day, and they're slowly running out of space for their tent. So they're traveling through the city looking for a good spot to make a camp. Ooh, yeah, definitely, dudes. You do all that setting back up civilization stuff. Anything we can do to help? Sharakov's back! Come on. How's my little Pud? He's back, baby. He couldn't stay away. He loves it here. We need that food and water, though. For real, dudes. Just bring nothing. Sorry, Timmy. While playing in the shelter, Sharkov stumbled upon a small wooden box that has hidden some loose bricks and contains some freaking bug spray. Thank you, Sharkov. Paying for himself he is. Curiosity almost killed the cat. Sharkov found a tiny wire sticking out from the ceiling and pulled it down. Plaster and debris fell on the table, topped off with a big, meowing furball. What is this thing anyway? Nobody remembers it was here before. The cat might get angry if we take away the wire. So maybe it's best to leave it? Or should we examine that wire? Examine the goddamn wire. Who cares if the cat gets mad? Timmy's back! That was fucking quick! No. No, that wasn't Timmy. We grabbed the cable and followed to a rusty old truck parked into our neighbour's driveway. Upon opening the door, we were confronted by two men wearing huge headphones who were extremely surprised to see us. They wiretapped our shelter when we were asleep and they were listening to everything we said. We gave them hell and arched back to our bunker. So this guy is listening to us? Wait. And then you just said, oh, how dare you, and left. That's not good. I would have thought follow-up questions were in order, other than just anger. Hear that? Noise is coming from below. It's probably the right time to check out the manhole in the corner. Use the flashlight. Keep that axe. Oh, he got hurt. Ooh. The agents who were spying on us are now at our door. They want to explain themselves. Should we hear them out? Of course. Of course. We always need friends in a time like this. They were agents, real-life secret agents on a government mission. We saw their identity on the identity cards, briefly. They weren't listening to us, it was the cat they were interested in. Ooh. They made a request too, wanting us to aid with some help on their top secret missions in the future. If we do that, they promise they will extract us to a government safe house full of supplies and donuts. Hopefully they come back with some information soon. Okay. Let's do it. I haven't had a harmonica yet, so let's just enlighten what I haven't had yet. Timmy's back! More water, amazing. More food, a briefcase. A medkit would have been nice, Timmy. A medkit would have been nice. Agony. Using a high-tech setup involving a paper cups and the yards of string, the agents rang in with our next top secret mission that will surely land us in VIP bunker very soon. They wanted us to go on one successful expedition and write down what they saw in the journal. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, right? Send Ted. If he dies, Ted's fucked. Let's just be real. Friendly group came today and said the camp is almost complete, but they need a few more items to make the place really worth living. It's mostly about the children. There's a bunch of them in the camp, and their only entertainment so far is playing tag and sad runs with home. A group is collecting toys. Nah, take the checkers board, dude. Sure. I know you're sitting on the Sharikov, but listen, the kids need it. He's also back. I was not expecting to see you again. A shocking discovery. It was a dirty ice cream truck. It was a little crispy around the edges and it was also missing wheels and some other crucial parts, but the seat was fairly comfortable. Wouldn't it be amazing if we could drive away and leave this radioactive hell behind us? The recon mission was risky business. We had to visit neighborhoods that were dicey even at the best of times. The area was full of mutated cats and dogs fighting each other, like in gangs, all of them armed to the teeth. We barely made it out of there alive, but the agents seem to appreciate our effort. Let's hope these missions are actually worth it. Our bucket is about due for an upgrade. We're expecting the government shelter would have toilets. Okay. He's healed. He healed himself. What? He was in agony. Did the government heal him? Did he heal himself out in the field? Listen, unless I missed something, I'm not gonna argue. Well done. He healed himself. We almost forgot about the one time, because things are going well, shared some water with a group of people dressed in lab coats. Out of the blue, they came back today and administers us very healthy looking shots. That's why he's good. Oh, I think so, but I'm assuming that's why he got healed. No, that was yesterday, wasn't it? I'm losing my mind. Was that yesterday that happened? Doesn't matter. Clearly we're trustworthy after all. Our last successful mission, as the agents came back with another request. They're generously provide each a couple of soup cans or water bottles for an agent in the field. They'll take care of the delivery in return. We need to give it, so we need a lot of food or water. Balls. We don't have it. Obviously we don't have enough. Oh well. Why didn't you come to us earlier when we had food and water, you dumpties? Anyway, doesn't matter. Someone is at the door. We're a bit scared, but maybe it's a friendly face of an American soldier. Should we open? Sure. The end? Oh, hopefully this is a good the end. Hello, Nordic people. What's this? For so long we thought the world was really turned into a cruel, unforgiving and hopeless place. But today our views on it have changed. Were challenged when the siblings and a few other people from the group visited us with an invitation to come live in their camp, finally. This is our chance to have a normal life, being between friendly and good people, taking care of each other during a good and bad, and uniting together against the evils of the wasteland. This is an emotional moment for us, and a time to the twins are bringing us to the camp. Beautiful. So we won. Hey, what about Timmy? Is Timmy back? Wait, can we wait for Tim? Timmy's not, I don't see Timmy. Sure. Well, that was still a successful expedition, so he didn't die. 55 days, water everywhere. Let's all have a drink. We did make one no decision, apparently. That probably saved our arses. But we did it. We survived. So, perfect. Now, this game has multiple different ways to survive, multiple different endings, so we will return to it one day. But we finally won one, which I'm very happy about. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!